Hi, my name is Keena Renee. I am the owner of Prospecting is Queen, which is a sales consulting firm. I got into sales at the young age of 16 years old. I had just left my mother's house the year prior. I was 11 months when my father was shot and killed while he held me in his arms. This happened right in front of my 15-year-old mother. After my father was killed, I experienced tremendous abuse from my mother: verbal, physical, emotional, psychological. It was as if she hated me. By the time I turned 15, I was so depressed and I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to die. I attempted suicide twice. When I tried it the second time, something clicked in me, and I knew that I had to make a decision to get away from her. And I did. I grabbed a backpack, I filled it with as many with as many clothes as I could, and I left. I didn't know where I was gonna go. I had no family, I had no support system. There were nights when I slept outside, I was sleeping on couches, I was doing whatever I could to survive. When I turned 16, I was determined that I was gonna work. I got my first job at a sales company as a sales rep. My very first sales manager was Mike Burke. That man influenced me in such a powerful way that it made me believe in myself more than I had ever in my life. The way that he coached and developed me, I quickly became a top selling rep for the company, and I stayed there until I left to move on to my next opportunity. Now, in my 17 years of sales experience, I've done cold calling, I've done door-to-door sales, I've done executive sales, I've coached, I've developed, I've had teams that I managed, and I was even an executive vice president of a software company. But those things couldn't have happened if I didn't have those people coming into my life to push me to be better, to push me to be stronger. And so I want to ask you, who is influencing your sales force? Who is influencing your sales department when they're tired, when they're weary, when they're feeling burnt out, when they've got personal things going on at home? There was an opportunity for me to shift the culture for a Fortune 500 company in 2012. I was just a phone rep on the phone trying to make some extra money as I built my business. But the reps would always complain on me. They said, "Oh, she's always so loud." And I would be very energetic when I spoke to my prospects because I wanted to be engaging and I wanted to build a rapport with them. Well, eventually, the director of that company, as well as the senior sales manager and my immediate manager, came to me and they asked me to help them shift the culture in that company. Now, though that was a flattering offer, I gently declined it and I actually resigned from that position because I knew that they were not willing to do what it truly took to shift the culture in that environment, and I just didn't have the time to waste my time. So I ask you today, are you willing to do what it takes to kick up your sales department a notch? Are you willing to really dig in and find out what your salespeople need so that you can help take them to the next level, thus increasing your profits? If that's the case, I want you to join me on my free webinar on 4 ways that you can increase your sales department's productivity. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye.